top 5 athletes that will most likely be on the cover of EA College Football 26. At number 5, we have Shedeur Sanders. If EA wants to piggyback the Colorado Buffalo hype one last time, this would be a great choice since Travis was on the cover last year. At number 4, we have Cam Ward, the potential number 1 overall pick. If EA goes back to adding players who recently graduated, Shedeur and Cam make the most sense here. But if EA College Football 25 tells us anything, is that EA is moving forward with adding guys that are coming into the next season, no longer waiting for guys to graduate to pay them money to be on the cover. At number 3, we have Arch Manning. This is probably my favorite pick, the Texas quarterback. One of the biggest premier brands in all of the nation. Texas football might be back, and Arch Manning with that last name might be the guy to bring him home. This would be a crazy pick. I think this would be my favorite pick to be on the cover for EA College Football 26. At number 2, we have Caleb Downs, one of the best defensive players in all the country, and led that defense to a championship last year. He was the premier player on the Ohio State Buckeyes. He was the best player on that defense. And yeah, last year they had a national champion on the cover. So this year, it makes sense that they might have an Ohio State guy on the cover, and Caleb Downs is the best defensive player in all the land. And at number 1, guys, the most likely guy to be on the cover of EA College Football 26, I think, is Jeremiah Smith. He was one of the most electrifying freshman wide receivers in all the country, next to Ryan Williams, and he was on the national championship team. He had a great run. He had an amazing season. At wide receiver U, he was the leader of that house. Emeka Egbuka had to take a back seat to Jeremiah Smith's prowess. This guy's amazing. If I'm a betting man, I'm guessing Jeremiah Smith is on the cover, and there's no reason why they shouldn't, because if they're going to go off of what they did last year, Jeremiah Smith makes the most sense for EA College Football 26. And if you want an in-depth breakdown as to why each player is on the list, check the video link attached, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more EA College Football news.